Friends, today I'll show you different kind of relays. If you're experienced enough, you can obviously have seen these kind of relays. You can see here 12 volt DC. Its operating voltage is 12 volt DC and it has 200 ohms. Inside this we are using copper coil, and this copper coil has resistance 200 ohms. This is the pin. I'll introduce all pin and how it's working. Before that, I want to show you a few other relays. This relay's operating voltage is 12 volt and it can handle up to 10 ampere. Now, see this. This relay can handle 5 ampere. If you are using AC, then 5 ampere, and if DC, then 10 ampere. It is written over here. And its operating voltage is also 12 volt DC. Now see, this one, see, just compare this size. This one and this one. It's hell and heaven difference. So this is the improvement of technology. At first we have used this one, and now we are using these small size relays. Both are working in 12 volt. Now I'll show you another relay. This relay can handle 10 ampere in 12 volt and 10 ampere in case of 24 also. But if you are using more than 24 volt, then that means if you want to use 250 volt, then it can operate maximum 7 ampere, and its operating voltage is 6 volt. You can see it's written on top. So its operating voltage is 6 volt and it can handle, if it is DC, maximum 10 ampere, and if AC, then maximum 7 ampere. Now I'll show you another relay. The size is same, but its operating voltage and capacity is different. Now see this. This relay can be operated in 5 volt DC. See here, it's 5 volt relay. To operate this kind of relay, you have to introduce 5 volt DC. If you are using DC voltage up to 24 volt, then it can handle up to 10 ampere. So those all are mechanical relays. Now how it's work and what is inside, I'll show you. Let me open this relay, and what is inside, we'll see this. Inside this relay, many parts are there, and this you need to open this, then only you can see what is inside. This is only the outer cover to protect the device from external connector. This is simply a cover, and this is the main part. Inside this relay, here inside this cover, you can see few copper wires are there. This copper wire, this is actually a coil, and inside this one is a magnet. Actually it's not magnet, it's a cast iron. Once we connect these two pin to any DC source up to 12 volt, then it will make an electromagnet, and this cast iron will act as a magnet. Then it will attack this iron piece and it will come down. And once it is come down, see, there is 3 connectors. Normally, due to this spring pressure, this is the common connector. This is connected with this, and this pin will connect to the top of this pin. See, normally it is connected with the upper connector, and this one is disconnected. The lower portion, this connector is disconnected from the common connector. Now once it is come down, Just check it carefully. Then it will connect with the pin. Once you release this, then it will come up and it will connect with the upper pin. And now once you press, then it will connect with the lower pin, then upper and lower, upper and lower. That means if you introduce DC 12 volt to operate this relay, then it will work. Friends, you can see here this relay how it will work. I will show you a working function. I will input 12 volt DC, this one and this one. This is the common pin. I will introduce 12 volt here. Before that, I want to show you my homemade power supply. You can see this is 13.1 volt. This is negative. You can choose any polarity. This is not a matter. Polarity can be anything. Negative, there is no negative positive, as it is a coil, so you can give negative positive and reverse also. Now see, look it very carefully. That means once you connect 12 volt or around 12 volt, you can use here from 8 to 10 volt or even 8 to 15 volt also. It will work. Look at this carefully. Now it is connected with the upper connector. Now it will come down once I connect this. That means here electromagnet already created, and this magnet will attack this iron and it will come down as there is a spring, and once I disconnect, instantly it will go up. Due to spring pressure, it will coming up. Again I will show you. See, connected as a power source. This is the input triggering. These two pin is connected with this coil, this lower portion. You can see these. Sometimes some manufacturer they are using this is different color. That is not transparent. In that case, what you will do, the lower pin, these two pin is for your input voltage, that means DC voltage, and these will be the common pin, and this is up and this is down. Generally these and these will be short. If you before connecting DC source, these and these will be short and these will be open. Once you connect the DC source, that means 12 volt, then these and these will be connected. That means these common connector will come down and these will be connected. That means this and this will be short. I repeat, these two pin for DC source. That means you will apply here DC voltage 12 volt or 6 volt or 9 volt or 5 volt, whatever it is written on the top of this relay. And this is the common pin, and there is no connectivity in this 3 pin and in this 2 pin. This 2 pin for coil and this 3 pin for relay the any other voltage. You can use AC also as well. These two pin for DC source, that means to function this relay need DC source. So these two pin is for DC voltage, that means 6 volt, 5 volt or 12 volt, what is written on the top of this relay, you need to apply here these two pin. And this is for common. You can use 250 volt, 12 volt and any other voltage which is totally isolated from these two pin. So this is common, and by default these two will be short normally. These two pin will show you connectivity but not connected directly, as here we are using copper coil. It is written 200 ohms here. Let's check as per meter reading, it's 188.6. That means 189 ohms, not even 200 ohms. By default, these two pin is connected. This is disconnected. That's okay. Check that. Now this is not connected. This is connected. Now disconnect this. This pin is connected. Now this is disconnected. Again connect this, and this is not connected. That means this is relay is working properly.